She like lucid be my dreams. Said you steady love me, so I'm sure you know the means. It's like I'm living all inside a movie in a dream. Sequels to my life entirely up to me. Slowly suffocating, do you notice how it feels? That baby, can you hold me while I'm running through the field? Like
the months in between, me and Cam did not talk. We weren't flirting. We were just friends. I did say I wanted to take her on a date, get to know her some more, but that didn't really happen. I went to Shear University, boom, boom, boom. Right? June comes around, we do the basketball stream. That's when things started getting serious. I go to Miami, things of that nature. Now, at that time, I know my ex was on the internet being very, very, very toxic, saying things that weren't true, was also trying to bring me down. She DM'd Cameron off the purpose of just being malicious. Now, Cameron, understandably, takes that and gets upset. She doesn't want to trust me. She doesn't want to keep going. She feels off. She feels like she can't trust me. Luckily, at that time, I had proof that things in those DMs and how the internet was going, that it was not true. So I show her that it's not true and that she's being malicious. Cameron's response is to continue to date me and to talk to me. I did not force her. I said, I understand how you feel. If you just stop talking to me because of my past situation, I completely understand. But I showed her the truth. That all that was messy and it was not true. And this person was just trying to bring me down because of Shear University and things that happened in the past. Okay? She decides to trust me and continues to talk to me.
Okay.
Mind you, I showed her proof. I showed her video proof, screenshot.
All right, let's skip up a little bit.
She was in another state at the time with her friends. She told me that she almost took the rash decision to link with another man based off my ex DMing her, which I'm not going to hold against her, but she decided not to and believe in me.
Oh no, I already know what type of shorty she is though.
Cameron comes back home. Hold on.
She on some like, bet we'll get to it.
I pull up to her crib with flowers, heart-shaped, $300 worth of flowers to apologize. And I have no quarrels against this person. She had a homeboy staying with her in her crib. I don't even know why I did the soundboard. When I pulled up with flowers. I trusted her enough, because I knew the homeboy. I trusted her enough that I still pulled up with flowers.
Look at the chat, nigga.
To apologize. This is before we started dating. So I pull up with flowers and I apologize. Homeboys in the crib for like 3 days. Boom, boom, boom. This is when things weren't that bad. So I pull up with flowers. She takes my apology. She has a whole homeboy on an air mattress in her crib for like 3 days. At this time, red flags are going off in my head because I'm like, if you're doing this before we even date, I wonder what you're going to do when we do date. He's sleeping there, taking showers. She's in her room. He's on the air mattress. I know for a fact nothing happened between them. Kind of the type of, I've met him before. He's a cool, but it just still throws you off because that's not something that you should be doing.
Yeah.
That's a major red flag.
Yeah.
Now July comes around. This is when it gets critical, and I need y'all to listen. I need y'all to just stick with me. July comes around. Y'all remember the Vegas stream? I took Will, I took Jew, her friend, and I took me to Vegas. I paid for everything, even though there was promises that people were going to help me out with the expenses. I paid for the Airbnb, which was $3,000. I paid for every single event we did out there. I paid for every single thing. I paid for food. I paid for everything.
Uh-oh.
We went. We had a great time. This is when the relationship is getting serious. Now we're claiming each other. Now we're on TikTok. Now we're posting each other. Things of that nature. This is around the time period I told her I really wanted to date her. I wanted her to be my girlfriend. We go to Vegas, and on the drive back, she starts telling me the way she operates in relationships. She starts telling me that, you know, if my homeboys want to come over and sleep over, my boyfriend has to deal with that. I just grew up with a...
Fuck no, nigga! What?
We go to Vegas, and on the drive back, she starts telling me the way she operates in relationships. She starts telling me that, you know, if my homeboys want to come over and sleep over, my boyfriend has to deal with that. I just grew up with a lot of guys. This is something that he has to just understand. I grew up in a basketball family. I start telling her respectfully, Cameron, that's not something that I align with. I'm not saying you can't hang out with your homeboys. I'm this girl. And I'm not gonna lie, Cameron has a massive ego from how her life played out. Y'all seen it on TikTok that she claims she can pull any that she wants. I come home, after the Vivek, she tells me that if me and my friend wanted to be on, we would have just left the Airbnb with you and Will, and we would have just got a hotel because it was NBA Summer League. Why are you telling me this?
Why would you... Yo, I already know she wanted... Yo, I feel like she wanted them shorties. She'd probably be like... She's like, I don't... Like, you know what them shorties be trying to act like... I don't know how to explain it. It's like them shorties who be trying to act like... And what? I'll pull niggas if I want to. Like, one of the dumb type shorties. Like, I feel like she's one of those. You know?
And I asked her, I say, why are you telling me this? And she was like, I was just letting you know that that's what we wanted to be when we would have been on that. Mind you, the conversation had nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. Can't the soundboard? Fuck the soundboard. This is when it started fucking me up and I started realizing, what the fuck am I in right now? She would do things that was constantly disrespectful that I'm going to get to. She would bring, and she constantly would give me a compliment, and then snatch it away. For example, she would be like, oh, I know you got a big meat, but it's not that big though. I've seen way bigger. Or she'd be like, yeah, you're 6 foot, you're kind of tall, but you're not that tall, you're short. She would do this constantly. Off stream, backhanded compliments. Swear to God. She'd be like, you got a big meat, but I've seen some shit. It would never just be a thing of, oh, you have a nice something like that. It would always snatch it back. She would snatch it back. For no reason. And I would ask her, why can't you just...
You know that nigga's back's against the wall? Because this is the type of shit you would never tell anyone that Shorty was doing to you unless you had to. So she came to the internet, she's like, I could expose him, da-da-da. Niggas is thinking it's some woman beating shit. He ain't say nothing. He didn't. Now he's in a situation where he has to come out and explain all of this shit. And like, it's gonna make him look bad too, because niggas gonna be like, yo, you were putting up with this shit, nigga? Like,
give me a compliment. For no reason. You're like, you be me, but I've seen some crazy before. One of my friends had a 9-incher. She took a 9. Okay. She would give me a compliment and snatch it. Compliment, snatch it. Compliment, snatch it. Off stream. So this is the first rave. This is when things went all the way down. During that whole month, I'm letting her know how much I want to date her, how much I want to be with her, how much I want to be my girlfriend, things of that nature. I'm flirting with her, I'm complimenting her, I'm buying her flowers almost every week. I'm taking her out on dates. Doing good, genuine shit. I went to the DMV to do a stream with Big Win. Toolkit at the time was hacked. Do y'all remember that? That's why I didn't stream. Toolkit at the time was hacked. That's why I didn't stream when I was in the DMV. During this whole time, I'm on FaceTime with her, I'm texting her. This is some crazy shit. Noir's vaccines was expired. So I gave her the keys to my crib, and if you know me, you cannot have the keys to my crib, you cannot know my address, I don't want friends, family, if you come over my crib, you got location on, you have to turn that shit off. I do not like people knowing where I live based on my past and where I'm from. But I've trusted her in the months that I've known her. I gave her the keys to my crib, I asked her to walk my dog, I even said you can sleep over if you need to. I'm in the DMV, I'm calling her every day, FaceTiming her, sending her flowers, sending her food, still talking to her. She's walking my dog, sleeping over here. The same day, the third day I was in the DMV, she walked my dog, went over to her friend's house, said she was gonna link with somebody. She leaves my crib after walking my dog after I got off the phone with her, links up with another guy. I see her. No! It's not the kicker. Hold on, watch this.
No!
Mind you, everything was going good at this point. Nothing was bad. No arguments or anything. She's in every single one of my YouTube videos. I'm selling my Shelby GT350. Remember I bought the M4? We go to a restaurant after I land back in LA. I see a hickey on her neck.
No!
Where she get that hickey from? Because I have not seen you in a week. She sat right there, played dumb, and said, oh no, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about on her phone. Didn't want to look at me. She finally breaks and tells me that she's seen a whole nother guy. They went out for a date. They ate food. She got kissed on. And that happened while I was telling her on the phone how much I wanted her to be my girlfriend.
But this is the thing. You don't even know if he... Bro, he really don't know if she even brought the nigga back to her crib, to his crib. Like, the nigga probably had his own crib and she probably went over there, but you don't even know that. And Shorty could have brought that nigga to his crib. You don't even know. Holy shit.
It gets worse.
What?
During the previous 2 weeks, my friends come out here. Donnell, Mike, Jordan. They come out here to come out to LA and I see them. I end up finding out that, I don't even want to say this because he has nothing to do with this, but my man, if you watch this clip, shout out to you, bro. I ain't got no problem with you. You're a great guy. She was texting her ex back and forth while laying in my bed, while sleeping over, while we would be out on dates. Her ex was texting her phone and she was texting her ex back and forth. At this point, I had my ex blocked on all platforms. She gets mad at me because after I found out that she was texting, she would sleep over, she would wake up, first thing to do, she would see her ex text to her, she would text him back paragraphs. She would get mad at me. She got mad at me because I unblocked my ex because my ex wanted to apologize for everything she was doing on the internet. Mind you, she was texting her ex at my house.
See what I'm saying? This is how you know he had his back against the wall. No nigga would come and tell the world this. Niggas would keep quiet. Because niggas would give... It's a pride thing. So many niggas would be like, yo, you fucking stayed with that shorty? Yo, you're a goofy. You know what I mean? You're a goofy. Nigga like, da-da-da. Nigga, you know his back against the wall if he coming out and saying all this. Because there's a lot of niggas who be in crazy situations like this and just would never say nothing.
I unblocked my ex because she told me that she wanted to apologize. I only unblocked her after I seen she was communicating with her ex, so I said there's no reason to leave mine blocked if you won't block this man. I asked her why she won't block him. She said because he's annoying, he won't leave me alone. If you don't respond, it doesn't exist. So obviously she's like,
oh my god, yo, nigga. Yo, this shit. Not all the other shit, but that shit giving me PTSD, nigga. Holy shit. Holy shit. But see, like, after situations, like, yo, I'm already slamming you out after that. I ain't gonna lie. You doing some... He tolerated it a lot. I ain't gonna lie.
For this man while dealing with me. I asked her, why won't you just block him if he keeps texting you? He's texting you off a burner number and you're responding.
She talking about... She gonna say... What, I'm trying to think of... What did I'm sure he said when it went? Well, like, it's not even that serious. It was some shit. Watch.
I only unblocked my ex when she was...
What did she say when you said that, nigga?
I would go to the bathroom, I would come back, I would ask you, who are you texting? She would say, my ex texted me again. I said, did you text back? Yes. She was texting this man for weeks in front of me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It gets worse.
What?
She starts getting mad at me. She sees my ex calling me, texting me. I said, at this point, there is nothing to get mad at when you're doing the exact same thing. Her response was, this girl DM me. I said, I understand, I respect that. But if you're communicating with your ex, there's no reason that my ex can't text me to apologize for things that she did when you're also doing the same thing. I understand she DM'd you and you have your quarrels about that. But I'm not going to block someone that you won't block. I'm not going to do anything that you won't do yourself. So until you stop communicating with that person, I'm not going to stop because you only don't like it because it's being done back to you.
Yo.
Everybody likes to throw rocks. And those are rocks.
Word, nigga. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. This shit, I don't even want to watch this shit, nigga. Bro, God shot me dead. Every situation I've ever been in, bro, I don't even want to watch this shit, bro. Every situation I've ever been in, a motherfucker will do something, bro. This is the thing, like, I'm not gonna say all girls, but this is what I noticed about a lot of shorties. They will do something to you, bro. And then if you do the same shit back, they get mad as fuck. It's crazy to me. Like 90%, bro, every situation, anytime I've been locked in with someone, bro, we be good, and they'll do something. And I'll do something back and then they feel away. I promise you. I don't believe, like, all of this shit this nigga tolerated, I would have already been done, like, I would have been doing me at that point. But, like, bro, that's how it is. It's like the analogy where it was like, yo, you could be driving and a nigga comes on the road and he cuts you off. If you go and you cut that nigga back off, all of a sudden that nigga mad as fuck. I don't understand that thought process. I don't understand how people are like that. But yo, trust me, bro, with a lot of shorties, bro, they will do fuckery, they'll do fucked up shit, and then the second you do the shit back, niggas get mad as fuck. Niggas isn't their feelings.
Back at your glass house and it breaks. Now you're upset. So I said, I'm not doing it. You won't put yourself through. So if you don't like me texting my ex, how the fuck do you think that makes me feel? And she would never do anything that she wouldn't do it. She wouldn't block nobody. She wouldn't stop responding. And when you finally see how it felt, now you have a problem with it. So what ended up happening was the same week that she met this guy and got kissed on, when I brought her on my platform, when I wanted to let her know how much she wanted to be my girlfriend, she went and had a conversation with her ex at a restaurant down the same.
Oh my god, yo, my nigga, what? Yo, at this point, I'm already doing me, bro. This is crazy.
She went and seen her ex, had a conversation with him. Then she sees this guy. Then when I found out everything, I came home, I streamed, I let her know, I don't want you to come over, I don't want to speak to you. She went to the mall, she bought me these shoes and clothes and stuff. She pulls up to my crib anyway. I ended up finding out that a that cracked her, calls her phone because he found out that she lost her car and wanted to make sure she was okay. All in the same day.
Is this 3 different niggas? She had a nigga that she went to his crib when this nigga was in the DMV, and then there's the ex. Then a nigga that cracked her called her. Is that 3 niggas? I ain't gonna lie, bro.
All in the same day. Now, y'all gonna be like, why did you stay?
I'm telling you this. Oh my god, this is giving a nigga go. This is like, I never had this, like, this is the thing. I never got in this, like, I would have situations like this, but not like this, nigga. Like, I'll be talking to shorty, they do some slime shit, off rip, I'm like, bet, and I'm already doing me. You know what I mean? And come back, because I keep it 100. If I go do some shit, I'll come out, yo, I did this, shorty get mad as fuck. I'm like, nigga, you did this first, so then they be sparking shit off. They be sparking shit off and doing shit first, and then when you do it back, they get mad. Listen, though, this is OD. This is like 3 niggas, and y'all not even together. So at this point, I'm already predicting exactly what happened. He's gonna still stay with her, because at this point, he likes her, and you know, he can hit it, whatever. But I'm already knowing what's gonna happen. He gonna be like, yo, she did all this shit to me. She probably gonna keep doing little shit. He gonna go and fuck with another shorty. She find out, she get mad, they break up. I'm calling it, nigga. I'm calling it. She did that shit, and then she probably doing slimy shit the whole time. He's like, finally like, yo, fuck it. He go do some shit. She find out mad. I'm already knowing, nigga. I'm already knowing. Hand on the Bible, nigga. I'm knowing. I'm already knowing.
Tell y'all the truth.
I'm already knowing.
I told her straight up. You know my past. You know the type of nigga I am. It's not safe if you stay with me. I told her straight up. You should just leave me alone. Every single day when she got caught, she would pull up to my crib every single day because she was terrified of what I would do back. I should have told her, you might as well take your dub and get the fuck out of here.
Yup, because you get back. They get back. Yo, this gonna give me PTSD, nigga. He I already know. He went. She did all that shit. He went, fucked with a girl. She got mad. Watch, I'm already knowing.
I told her that.
They ran to the internet and other bitches. When I to the internet, I'm gonna expose this nigga. I'm gonna try and tell the internet she gonna expose him. And then went to the fucking, and then probably went to her friends and told all type of shorties, all type of shit about him. Even though she the one who sparked it off. I'm already knowing.
When I found all that, she sat down on the couch. I said, you might as well leave me alone. I told her, take your dub, get the fuck out of here. Please reword this. What did I say wrong? Reword? What did I say wrong?
Oh, the nigga said, what I'll do back. What I'll do back? Yeah, that sounded crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Sound like you want to beat her?
Yeah.
Ban his ass. I'm not gonna watch y'all do it. See what I'm saying?
Nah, low-key, it did sound crazy, though. It did sound crazy.
Trying too hard to get clip. Anyways. So I said, you might as well leave me alone. You know the type of nigga I am. You know the type of past I have. And I found all that shit out in the same week. Now, you want to know something funny? She linked up with her friends. She's crying to her friends. Oh my God, I fucked up. He seen the hickey on my neck. You know what her friends told them? Her, girl, you could have got out of it. Why you waiting just said the hickey was by him? Was he kissing on your neck the day before? Cameron comes to my crib and she says, I'm laughing, but it's not funny. I low-key could have got away with it because I realized you were the one kissing on my neck, and my friends told me I could have just got away with it. She was more concerned about the excuse that she could have had versus the shit that she actually fucking did.
Oh my God. Just to show, okay, another thing. If you're ever bro, this is what I'm trying to tell you. If you're ever talking to a shorty, any shorty who surrounds herself with shorties like that, you cannot be in a relationship with no shorty like that. Instead of holding your friend accountable to be a better person, the first thing they think is, yo, what lie, what excuse could you have done? And in her mind, she's like, I could have just said this. For her to even tell him that, she's tapped. She's tapped to even tell that nigga that. And her friends are fucking thoughts. I don't even know who her friends is, but I'm gonna keep it 100. They're probably thoughts for them to even be saying some shit like that. You don't critique your friend like, yo, you shouldn't be doing that, yo, you fucked up. They try to give her a reason about how she could have lied to get out the situation. Bogus. I'm already knowing what type of shorties she be around. I'm keeping it 100. Holy fuck. This is like some PTSD shit, nigga. Word. Simple.
Happening daily. Over the smallest of things, she would not stop being angry, and she would stop me from streaming constantly, chat. I would tell her it's 5:30, I need to stream. And she would say things like this. She would say something backhanded. She would sit right there and be like, I understand how important streaming is to you and how to take care of your family and that you need to do what you need to do, but, and then go on for another 2 hours versus letting me get to my PC and streaming. This is why a lot of my bigger ideas never happen. She would say it 3 times in a conversation. I understand this is how you take care of your mom, how you pay your mom's rent, and this is what you need to do for your living, this is your job, but, and to continue to go on for hours and hours and hours. She would say, this is more important than your job. This is why my bigger ideas and streams was not happening. Hitting her neck, texting her ex, and being cool with a nigga crap the same week.
Holy fuck.
August comes around. After she got caught with hitting her neck, texting her ex, and being cool with a nigga crap the same week, I told her there's certain things that you need to do to be a better version of yourself for whoever the next man is, because it's not probably gonna be me. She was following men on Instagram that she has done things with, that she has talked to, that she has dated. And I told her, we are dating now, there's no reason for you to be following these men. Mind you, this is after that she already got caught.
See, like, this is what I'm saying. This is where, bro, I keep it 100. My shit, bro, I be in like a purgatory. I don't even want to get too much in detail because, you know? But I be in a purgatory because after you do something, this nigga's talking about he didn't. After a short you do some shit like that, bro, I can't just go in a relationship with you after you do some shit like that. We can be cool and give it some time. I don't know if like, after you do some shit like that, I'm not just jumping in no relationship with you. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy.
She told me that she's not unfollowing a single person.
See what I'm saying? That's crazy.
I tell her I would never date a girl with OnlyFans or who does online prostitution, who posts their body for money. I'm driving home one day.
What?
I see her Instagram story. Her Instagram story says subscriptions. Subscribe to Cameron Levine's Instagram subscriptions. At this point, she knows I do not respect that. I didn't say anything. I screenshot it and I kept it to myself. This was God showing me something. She had already knew at this point I do not respect that and I do not want nothing to do with that. I see her later on and I ask her, what did you post on these subscriptions? She posted a picture of her in a nightgown showing her ass. And I asked her why she did that, knowing that I do not align with that. You know what she told me? She just needed some money.
Oh my god. I'm gonna go out on a limb. I don't really know her like that. I'm not even trying to talk shit about her, but she for sure. I don't even know who her friends is. None of she for sure hang out with some like OnlyFans shorties. I'm gonna keep it on it. She for sure is cool with OnlyFans shorties. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy, yeah. I don't even know how he's in this situation. Like, I wouldn't even be like locked. Like, no, bro. It's impossible, fam. Impossible, nigga. Let's skip up.
And I have not got angry in conversations because I definitely have. I go over to her house to speak. She starts to crash out. I leave, come back to my crib. And arguments are intensifying. They're getting worse. And she calls me my number one thing, which I ask every woman to not call me. In September, she calls me a bitch. And y'all want to know what the reason, what our argument was for? Our argument was before, and mind you, I had never called her a bitch. She calls me a bitch and a bitch. And the reason why she called me a bitch and a bitch in the argument is because she was going to an NBA YoungBoy concert, and I couldn't go because that's not my content to film an NBA YoungBoy concert, and she just really wanted me to come. And I'm telling her, I cannot go, I have to stay in stream. That was the whole premise of the argument. I walk away because she's yelling, and in front of my apartment, in front of my security, she starts calling me a bitch.
Oh my god. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's bad looks.
Now, mind y'all, this is when she starts getting bad. She wouldn't unfollow nobody she had dealings with. All that stuff I found out, and yet she still chose to be disrespectful. There was one period of time where I'm hanging out with her and her homegirl. She calls a popular content creator, not a streamer.
Oh my god.
I asked her, do you know this content creator? Her homegirl says, yeah. I said, Cam, you know them? She says, yeah. I said, how do you know them? She looks me in my eyes in front of her homegirl and says, fine. I look at her homegirl. Her homegirl looks up at me and looks back down.
Oh
I said,
god.
what do you mean? She's like, oh, they're fine.
She don't have no respect for that nigga.
I asked the homegirl.
Nah, you gotta...
Respectful if I sit back by the girl in front of her? Homegirl says no. That's not respectful, but I'm not going to speak on it because relationships are different.
No, nigga. See, I've been in a situation like this, but like, bro, I wouldn't be like committed to this shorty. Like, we be cool, whatever, but I'd be just doing me still. Like, this nigga's fully cuffed to her, like posting with her and taking her, like traveling with her and shit. That's crazy. That makes him look bad too, though. That makes him look very bad. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I'm telling you. Like, no nigga would willingly come out and say shit like this. She went to the internet making it seem like this nigga's on some wild shit.
When September come around, constant disrespect got worse. She would keep stopping me from streaming, and she did things that was disrespectful. NBA YoungBoy is one of her favorite artists, and Chris Brown is one of her favorite artists. She told me how much these guys were her celebrity crushes at one point when she was younger. We're in a public relationship at this point. She would repost things saying that Chris Brown and NBA YoungBoy are her exact type. She would repost things of this nature. I would ask her not to. She told me in my face, I'm not unreposting. This is my social media. You cannot control me, and you're being controlling and insecure.
Yo, hold on, bro. Nah, fam, nah. Yo, this is some PTSD shit, nigga. Woman beater and cheater as favorite. Yo, I'm not saying. This shit is just.
She said a man won't control anything I do on my social media. This is my For You page.
Oh my, this is some PTSD shit, nigga. Where?
She left comments on NBA YoungBoy. There would be girls saying how fine NBA YoungBoy is and that's their husband. She would leave comments about, so we all got to fight. This is my husband too. Mind you, this is months into the relationship. She got one phone case of NBA YoungBoy. I asked her not to put that on your phone case. At this point,
he tolerated too much. I had bro. Hold on, let me put on, bro. I had situations, bro, where like, okay, I'm gonna give one. I don't want to give away details because I don't want, you know. I remember I was with someone, right, and bro, they was reposting like thirst traps of like certain celebrities and shit. I'm not even gonna say the names, none of that shit, bro, of the celebrities. But they was reposting like thirst traps of celebrities. I'm like, bro, why are you online reposting thirst traps of motherfuckers? And like, niggas can see that you're like, people, anyone could go to your page and see you're reposting that shit, and everyone is looking at it like me and you are together. Like, you're trying to play with me like I'm a fucking goofy, like I'm a fucking bum, my nigga. Like, niggas, people are seeing, people can go to your shit, and niggas are mutuals or whoever the fuck we be around, they could go and see that shit, and you're posting shit like that, playing with me like I'm a fucking goofy, bro. So I'm pretty sure, bro. But see, he tolerated too much. Like me, bro, that's like one of the things that was happening. I remember eventually we got into it, we just stopped talking. I just went and did me. Like, I'm not finna like, bro, you have to understand, bro. It's not even you hit a point where like a motherfucker shows you like the respect they have for you, and once they show you that, you just match their energy and treat them the same way. So like, bro, after that, bro, I remember like, bro, after that shit, I wasn't taking motherfuckers on dates or doing nothing. Like, bro, I don't care. Like, bro, once you do some shit, nigga, I'm just matching the energy you put out. But this nigga, he's still dating her and taking her out. I'm not doing none of that shit, bro. Like, I had a situation like that, and I had like others, bro. This shit is like some PTSD shit, but me and him handle the situations totally differently, bro.
You are fantasizing and putting above the person that you're a man above your because how much music you like. You're walking around with another man in your phone case. She crashes out, calls me insecure, takes the phone case, takes it off. A month later, buys another one. She would do things, and there would be no resolution.
She not solid. Like this is like I'm sorry to keep pausing, but you guys have to understand, like, bro, I don't know how it is for you niggas, but for me, if I'm like dating a shorty, like, bro, I'm dating a shorty with the intention, like, yo, I'm going to marry this shorty or have kids with a shorty. Bro, if we already in the beginning stage, you already doing bogus shit. We're just dating. You already know when niggas get married and shit or engaged, like shit start getting tough and niggas start getting into it. If you already doing bogus shit right now, why the fuck would I ever think about locking in with a motherfucker long term? That shit doesn't even make fucking sense. Okay? That's like if I drove a fucking car and nigga, this shit broke down 7 times already. I just bought the car, like I had the car for like 2 weeks. It's already broke down 7 times. Nigga, I'm not gonna go into with the mentality I'm gonna keep this car for 10 fucking years. That doesn't make sense. See what I'm saying? Like, bro, but me and this nigga handle situations differently, bro. But his is different. You know what it is? I think she bad, but she also like has a little bit of status, and she like Zach Living's sister. So he I don't know. I can't, bro. I can't.
She would call me insecure, controlling, and that I'm doing too much.
I can't, bro.
October goes around. Nothing bad really happens except for the arguing in public. We were arguing in front of friends. She can constantly call me out my name, and I finally started to disconnect. Yeah. I went to Seattle and Portland for her. She asked me to go because of a party. When I go, we drinking. She gets extremely drunk. Not really bad, but she gets very friendly. Mind you.
Flirt. Yo, word. I'm already knowing. She got drunk. She started. Look. Watch how I predict this shit. Cause this shit happened, bro. I'm telling you niggas, bro. I'm already knowing. Watch how I predict this shit. Cause you have to be a nigga who goes through shit in life to understand this. Watch what he's about to say. She went out with her friends. She got drunk. Watch. She started flirting with niggas. Some niggas probably touching her up. Watch, nigga. Watch. She got drunk, started flirting with niggas. Niggas probably touching her up. Then she won't downplay it. I was drunk, so it doesn't mean I'm the same, bro. My nigga, I can't even speak on it, bro. But listen, watch.
She has already gone off about me from my ex, about things I say on stream. She has me on a belt. So in October, we go to Portland. She starts drinking and she gets very friendly in front of me.
Touching a nigga. Some niggas probably touching her. Yo, I was drunk. It's not even that serious. You're being insecure. Watch.
There was girls that were trying to talk to me, and I was curving girls left to right. She gets drunk, and some guy that had made a weird advance to her at one point a couple months ago comes up to her and makes a joke. She laughs, bounces down on one knee, slaps his leg, and starts laughing the hardest I ever seen her laugh. One of her homeboys comes around and makes a joke about cracking her friends. I don't know if this is on purpose. I have no beef with this man. I think he was drunk out of his mind. He accidentally touched her chest. Her friend looks at me, I look at her friend. I'm surrounded by about 15. If I get mad and snuff this, I probably wouldn't be here at this point. 15 with bottles in their hand, I'm gonna get jumped.
What did I tell you, niggas? I'm telling you, niggas, I lived this shit, bro. I lived shit like this. But I was never in, bro. As soon as shit like this happened, I was never in as deep as this nigga was. Never. You ain't never see, y'all niggas can never say you saw me post nobody, nigga. I love y'all niggas, but the second, all y'all little niggas, I'm telling you, I'm putting on knowledge. The second someone show me their outside, you ain't never seen, the day you see me post a shorty on my Instagram, bro, you know we're locked in. The second motherfuckers show me you're not valid, you can't. What did I tell you? I literally said, she's gonna get drunk, she touch a nigga, and a nigga touch her and shit, and watch, we're gonna wait. She either gonna say he's insecure or she was drunk. She gonna blame it on being drunk. Watch.
I look at the friend, I get extremely upset. Her friend can't defend her. I look at Cameron, I say, why are you being friendly in front of my face? This girl looks me in my eyes, turns around, walks away, and says, I'm not dealing with this shit, and walks the fuck away.
No accountability. Holy shit.
I have to pick her up to take her to the car because I was her only ride. I take her to the car. She's laughing in my face about the situation. I get to the hotel.
See, no, this is where okay, I'm gonna keep it on that. I was in this, I'm not gonna say, okay, I don't want to give away too much shit, but I was like kind of in a similar situation when some shit happened. But this shorty, you can tell this shorty's actually bogus because she not even like, bro, most shorty's just gonna be like, I was drunk and make excuses and shit. This shorty really just disrespecting this nigga in his face. This is like some Akash. No, not Akash. This is not Akash level. No, because Akash is married to the shorty and he really think the shorty loves him. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm already knowing where this direction is going. For her to come on the internet saying she gonna expose this nigga, I already know this nigga went and got get back and she got mad. That's how this should go every time. Like, my nigga, I don't live, bro. I'm telling you, I done seen this shit 100 times, bro. I'm already knowing, bro.
Me being a good guy, I paid for 3 hotel rooms. 1 for her, 1 for me, and 1 for her friend still.
See, I never do no, bro. After you do some bogus shit, bro, never.
Her friend says to me, which I have no problem with her friend, that if you was to do the opposite, you would be right now. You would be getting absolutely cursed the fuck out, and she would leave your ass alone.
Yep.
Cameron, while drunk, decides to curse me and her friend the fuck out. She calls me and her friend weird and curses us out in front of the hotel staff because she was the one being friendly. She cursed me out for about 3 hours straight.
Oh my god, nah. This is bro. Never, ever, never.
And play some. Only reason why I sparked up today was because this is all over Twitter. This shit is all over TikTok, and this person only went on live to hurt my career. She has nothing for her to gain by telling her side of the story. You don't do YouTube. You don't stream. Your family's already taken care of. There's no reason for you to go on live and sit right there saying I'm gonna expose him other than to hurt me.
See what I'm saying? I'm already, you know what, he did some get back shit, so she's spiteful. I'm telling you. I'm already knowing. But that's what I'm saying. No nigga would go on the internet and be making this shit, making himself look this bad and shit. If a shorty, if the nigga's back was against the wall and the shorty was put out some crazy shit.
Go on the internet to expose me. Expose what? A story between us? No matter if I cheated or you cheated, no matter what happened. These don't need to know. This is between us. This is private. She knows about fear bucks. She knows about these people post me. I don't give a. She knows this shit's gonna come back on me.
It's spite. All right, let's skip up.
January rolls around, New Year's. I tell her I'm done. She says I ruined her New Year's. Boom, boom, boom. At this point, I let her know I don't want to be with you no more. Not ever. At this point, I linked 2 shorties.
I told it.
A girl. She found out.
What did I say, my nigga? But remember all the shit she sparked off. She mad as fuck. She gonna be mad as fuck. Watch. I'm already knowing.
Found hair in my bathroom because she came over. Second one, I linked with my ex.
Hold on, let's run back.
Not ever. At this point, I linked 2 shorties. One being a girl. She found out because she found hair in my bathroom because she came over. Second one, I linked with my ex. It's already out there. So she finds out I linked with a shorty because she found hair in my bathroom. Second girl, she finds out I linked with my ex. At this point, I told her I don't want to be with her no more. I go over her crib. I sit right there and say, you know what? Maybe we can work on things. She says she's going to give me a chance to work on things after she found out about the first girl. But then she looks at me in my eyes and says, if we get back together on God, I'm going to play in your face with other. So I linked with my ex. And I said, working on things.
Yep. See? She sparked it off first. Let me tell you. She sparked it off first. He did shit back. Now she's talking about, oh, we can work about things, but I'm going to play in your face with other niggas. She was already playing in the face from the beginning. See what I'm saying? Like, this is what I wanted. Like, some shorties is like, bro, they think because if they do something and then you guys quote unquote move on, it just doesn't matter anymore. If you do some shit and then you continuously still doing little weird shit, my nigga, your energy gonna get me. You're getting slammed, nigga. I'm matching the energy. You're getting slammed. I don't give a fuck. She did this shit. She sparked the shit off with this nigga, and then after that, she in that bit. Oh my god, this is the thing. I've been in this like situation like this, but never like where the shorty just flat out disrespecting this nigga, laughing in his face and no shit like that. That shit is crazy. And talking about I'm gonna play with niggas in your face, bro. What? Never.
So the first girl I linked with, she finds out from some hair and shit. And I said, damn, that's fucked up. I didn't really feel bad, but I was like, you know what? You say you want to work on things? Okay. Maybe I get a chance to work on shit. I come over, she's calling me a B word. She's saying, oh God, I'm gonna play with in your face. I will never respect you again. So I linked with my ex. I said, whatever. So I linked with my ex. The way that she found out I linked with my ex, she pulled up to my crib at 2 o'clock in the morning. I opened the door. Somehow, some way, I walked out right as she was walking to my door. This is the craziest shit ever. I wake up at like 1:30. I'm like, yo, I got to get some air, bro. My throat was hurting. I opened the door. Cameron is standing right there. By this point, my security, she would sneak in. Security said she can't come in. She knew the code to my building, and she would sneak in. The security literally said, you can't come in. I get security to kick her out, because I ain't gonna lie. She's a bit in the crib. My ex is here. So I'm like, this is about to go back. So I try to do some player shit. I try to get her to get out of the crib. She goes downstairs. She sends her friend upstairs. She snuck past security with her friend, and the security's on my side. He don't let nobody in, no girl, unless I approve of it. But she sneaks in. He tells the girl, no, you cannot come in here. She says, oh, no, I know the code. I'm going upstairs to see my friend. I walk out with my ex. As I walk out with my ex, her friend is in front of my door. Her friend sees my ex. She says, wow, Tamari. Walks off. I say, go on about your business.
And see, her friend, probably the same friends who wasn't saying none when she was doing when the other shorty was doing what the fuck she was doing. Her friends wasn't saying none. Her friend was probably the same friend trying to tell her how to make excuses for the shit. I'm telling you, bro, you can't even entertain a relationship like this. I'm gonna be honest.
My ex goes home. I go on a drive for about 2 hours. I come home. I don't see Cam's car. I don't see her friend's car. I'm walking to my crib. I take the stairs. I do a sigh of relief. I'm like, damn, man. Like I said, it is what it is. I'm going inside to take a nap. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. Camera comes around the corner. We get into it about what happened. Boom, bam, bop. After that, she was trying to continue the relationship, and I told her multiple times, I don't want to be with you. And it sounds fucked up, and I'll take accountability. I did link with 2 Jones after I told her I didn't want to be with her no more. She found out, and she still was trying to be with me afterwards, and I still told her I didn't want to be with her. I understand that made me feel like someone's fucked up to feel, but at this point, I had lost all empathy.
Yeah, that's how it go. That's how, bro. That's my nigga. This is like, yo, I'm telling you, this is like triggering some PTSD shit. I'm gonna go word. Like, you already done did so much shit, nigga. It's like, bro, I'm sorry, nigga. Like, I don't know, like, bro. I can't even get into detail about shit, bro, but it's just crazy.
After everything that happened, I kind of lost all empathy for her.
Yep.
So in my head, I was kind of like, I just don't want to be with you no more. So before she starts posting DMs, all this stuff that I know she's gonna respond with, that is the full story. And she was trying, she was buying me stuff, sending stuff to my crib, trying to get me to go out, want to see me on my birthday, things of that nature. And I kept telling her, no, respectfully, I'm good. I just don't see myself with you ever again. And there's proof of this. Worse, I'm not gonna lie, she's gonna probably post screenshots. I was in a relationship, I was saying like, oh, I do want to be with you, ooh, I do miss you. And it wasn't leading on. I'm just like, you behind the camera. I'm a human being. Look at me. Oh, Tbvnks is just a robotic AI tree.
Nigga still cared about the shorty on the low, so he's like, yo, he do it, and then he think about the shit that happened, and he flip-flop between like wanting to be with the shorty, not wanting to be. I'm telling you, yo, niggas have been, bro, I'm telling y'all niggas. Oh my God.
Being. You know, let me cut myself open and see if I got metal inside me. Before you start making me like I'm leading home with this mother. Nah, bro, this is real flesh and meat. I'm a human being just like everyone else. So there probably is things that I was saying to people can seem like, oh, but you were saying this and you was doing this. I'm doing what you do in your relationship, gang. Human. I'm not some mythical being. I'm not a god. I'm just a regular that's funny, that blew up from 2 times speed. That's it. I'm just a guy. Outside of this streaming shit, I'm just a human being.
So I'm assuming what she's finna say is like, see, but after he was trying to get back with me and then he went and fucked with her. You done did so much shit at this point, nigga. It's like, you still kind of do want to, you'll flip-flop. I'm telling you, when you're in a situation like this, it's weird because you'll still kind of care about the person, but then they already done did so much shit, so you like flip-flop between how you feel, where you're like, I do kind of want to work on it, and then you'll get into an argument, you're like, yo, nah, this shit won't work, and then you go do you, and then you get in an argument, and then boom, you guys talk, and then you're like oh, maybe it could work. It's like a flip-flop. That's what happened like when you really locked in and care about someone, but he was in too deep from what happened off rip. From what happened off rip was already too deep for the nigga to be like fully dating her and shit. Like, I would have never fully like claimed her as my girlfriend had that shit happen. And go lie. That's
basically
crazy.
That's the full story.
Like, the important thing with relationships though is to put the pieces together. So she probably gonna ask some shit that he didn't say, and then she gonna leave out some shit that happened. Like, you have to put the pieces together. So let's see.
I don't want you to feel anyway. I'm begging him to come. He's like getting an argument with me and like, no, I gotta do this, and I'm like dead ass like straight in his crib. And I said, if you walk in your crib, I'm gonna go off on you. Like, I can't get inside of his crib. During that time, I didn't know his passcode to get in the building. I said, bro, if you walk in that thing, I'm gonna dead ass like cuss you the fuck out. I was already crying. I was already going through it. Like, I dead ass.
See, I don't know how niggas be fucking with shorties who are like that. That shit is like, for you, I don't know. I don't follow. That shit is
come with
like.
me to the concert. That was it.
Okay, so I think this is where she talking about the NBA YoungBoy concert shit.
He was saying all this other shit before he said he might be able to. That's also another thing he didn't mention. As soon as he walked that door and he saw the tears in my eyes and saw how upset I was and he just walked away from me, and how that feels as a woman, if there's any girl in here that knows that, I immediately like, you bitch ass nigga. And I went off. Yes, I went off. I'm over here crying to my man in front of his house, trying to talk about the situation and why I don't want an issue to be caused. Boom, that happened. Then, yeah, it kind of went on and on through the night. I stayed there all morning just to talk to him, crying my eyes out, saying sorry, all this shit that he didn't even mention, that he doesn't want to mention because he wants to make me seem like I'm such an evil.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not even trying to pick a side in this situation, but this is what she don't understand. He's not gonna, like, my nigga, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you're constantly cussing me out in public and shit, and then on top of that, you fuck with like 3 niggas while we were talking, and then you're crashing out on me because I don't want to go to a fucking concert over a fucking artist that you want to fuck, that you like idolize, and then you're crashing out. I'm not gonna feel empathetic to you in that situation at all either. It's not rocket science for niggas to understand, nigga. Like, I'm sorry, nigga. Like, in that situation, I'm like, bro. See what I'm saying? Like, bro, I don't understand.
The thing is, y'all always thought I did not fuck with Tamari because of how I acted on stream. I'm not an affectionate person on camera, but I love the fuck out of that man. I was in love with that man. 100%. On God, I was. I'm not afraid to admit that shit. I was very in love with that man. I was happy. Even through all the bullshit that we went through, I was happy.
This shit give me PTSD, nigga. I never had no shit like this, though, where a motherfucker was actually disrespectful. But I have a motherfucker who would do little slick shit like this, and then I have motherfuckers that would do little slick shit like this, and then we get into it, and they apologize and make excuses and shit, and then do the same shit again. Like, bro, this shit, she more bold with it. She talks shit. She be like, oh, what? Okay, boom. I don't give a fuck. She laughing niggas' faces, all type of shit. No, nigga.
So boom.
She wild, nigga. She's wild.
At this point, like, I'm in love. Like, I'm in love. Everything is like, regardless of the ups and downs that we've been through, I was fully in love with this man. And it just kind of sucks to say this because it's like, y'all see so much shit from the internet base, but you weren't there every day. I was with this man every day. We barely didn't even leave a day apart. Within each other. He would come over here, or I'd go over there. I spent from October to December with this man every day. Swear to God. When he was streaming, I was on the couch. He doesn't like people in the room when he's streaming. I would be at the couch, or I'd be at my friend's crib and come back over when he's done streaming. He also didn't mention the times while he was streaming. I would take Noir out all the time, take him on his walk, feed him, give him food.
But what was the shit you was doing like during a relationship? That's what mattered. That's like
food, water,
like,
whatever his dog needed.
Every time.
Every time. And he knows that. He doesn't want to mention the shit that I did for a stream. He doesn't want to mention the whiteboard that I bought him to write down thoughts. The whiteboard that you see. He didn't mention the shit I bought for him. I would buy him little. Bro.
Oh my God. I don't know. Like you can't do negative shit to motherfuckers and then do some nice shit and then do negative shit again and then do nice shit and do negative shit. And bro, this nigga he be trolling motherfuckers on stream and trolling shorties and getting into it shorties for sure. But bro, the shit she's doing is some whole other shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like
shit.
I wouldn't have even gotten in a relationship. I don't even know how the nigga got in a relationship in the first place off of the merit of what happened before. At the beginning. You know
Not even on some apology shit. I bought him some shit for his floor. Like
I don't care. Like I'm trying to hear about like that. Like I need to hear about that shit. Like
I don't want you to feel like you can't come talk to me. If you're having a bad day, if stream is stressing you out, I cleaned his couch.
Bro.
I even would surprise it and send it to him. Today, I'll always be grateful that man pulled out his wallet, his card, and paid for shit. He didn't have to do that. I'll always be grateful that I'm very grateful for. Very grateful, always will be grateful. And then he tries to act like all the money, like the things that he did buy me, I'm very grateful for. And about certain shit, not telling the full story. So after the white, after me meeting DMV, all that, everything was good. This was like Cameron was in a clear slate.
No.
December rolls around. I go on a subathon. I'm like, during this time frame, also through October to December, this man started putting his phone underneath his pillowcase. He started sleeping on top of his phone.
Okay. Like, I don't know why. Okay, listen. I'm not trying to even defend. I'm not trying to pick a side, but bro, realistically, I'm keeping it 100. If I was in this situation, I would have slammed her out off the beginning. I wouldn't have even dated her. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Okay. Remember, we just need to preface what this nigga said. The nigga said they got together, or he's asking her to be her girlfriend, his girlfriend, whatever. She fucking was staying at his house, went and linked the nigga, or fucked the nigga. Then after that, was messaging her ex at the whole beginning of the relationship. Then after that, some other nigga called her, asking her about if her car was good or some shit. Bro, my nigga. At this point, my nigga, I'm like, it's like you could be locked with them, like you could be fucking with them and still have like feelings for them, but emotionally you're like detached from them, bro. You can't do some crazy shit like that, and then after that, try and do some little nice shit, and then think everything is good, everything is straight. And then even after that shit, she like the nigga said she was still doing disrespectful shit, like cussing him out, getting in arguments, cussing him out. And then going in and like, bro, they went to the party and she was touching off on a nigga, laughing and shit. And then her homeboy touched this nigga chest, and then she had niggas staying at her crib, her homie. Like, bro, Yeah, nigga, like, bro, what? I don't understand.
Like shit happened, and I'd come over every day, and he started being weird to me.
She would do things that was constantly disrespectful that I'm gonna get to. She would give me a compliment and then snatch it away. For example, she would be like, oh, I know you got a big meat, but it's not that big though. I've seen way bigger. Or she'd be like, yeah, you're 6 foot, you're kind of tall, but you're not that tall, you're short. She would do this constantly. And I would ask her, why can't you just give me a compliment?
I feel like a lot of trauma and a lot of toxic shit happened, and I'd come over every day, and he started being weird to me.
God, bro, what the fuck? Wait, what?
Right, but like, and the shit I did was in the beginning before he even asked me out.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
It doesn't make it right, but like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Bro, new history. I don't even know about that. Chunin level genjutsu. That's what I'm saying. That's a Genin level genjutsu, my nigga. I love how every guy already been through this, so we on game. I'm telling you, this is shit like you have to be a nigga to have like went through this shit to just see this shit as bullshit. It is what it is. Again, no hate to her, but yo, she has like the type of mentality she have, bro. I've seen her like this. Her shit is way worse because she not even like apologetic, or like maybe she not even apologetic. She was talking crazy. The shorty, when I was in a situation, like they try to apologize and shit and then do some fucking slime shit again. But she just straight up laughing in niggas' faces and talking crazy. Listen, bro. She gonna be in another problem in another relationship. No sane nigga is gonna even lock in and deal with no shorty who's on some shit like that. I'm gonna keep it on it. Like, it's gonna all result in a nigga getting fed up and then slamming her out. Like, that's how it's gonna go. It's like if a nigga walk in a bar, punch you in the face, start throwing hands on you. And then you're like, what the fuck? You get up, you punch the nigga, knock the nigga out. And then the nigga go and say, yo, you just fucking assaulted me. And then calls 911. That's what the fuck she did. You were doing shit to the nigga did some shit back and then you went to the internet. And now the nigga came out and put all the details. You know, like, you can't do that shit. Anyways, I'm leaving it at that. This shit's already been too long. It's fucking about to be 5 a.m. I love y'all niggas. I'm about to end the stream.
Something, baby, I like just how you blushing. And maybe we could bust it at the function. Turn nothing to something. Wish you could just see the horrors of my life, my upbringing.